Hello, my name is Gaurang Parmar and I am from Apex Business Advisor. Today I am going to present LMC Childcare. So let's talk about introduction about the LMC Childcare. So which is out of school childcare provider. It's more than 26 years of experience. So care for up to 200 children daily. Their age is between 3 to 15 years. They extended to the 16 year for the disabled children daily. Recognized resigns with the Ofsted inspected by annually have achieved inventors in people four children member the national organization supporting out of the school children childcare sector. Three clubs. There are three clubs. So in that, breakfast clubs, after school clubs, and holiday childcare. So the mandatory staff qualification range from NVQ levels 2 to BA honors. A4 their A4 level staffing structure and up-to-date statutory training in a child protection, food hygiene, and pediatric first aid, health and safety, manually handling, and mental health awareness. So, in that LMC childcare breakfast club, so for in that 7:30 to their timing is up to 7:30 to 8:55 a.m. and for per session they are charging £6, and their children is more bigger than 8 years, and their ratio is 1 to 110, and children is more less than 8 years, their ratio is 113 to 15 ratio. A breakfast included in the pieces of the prices of this session. Children can choose from a wide selection with option for the breakfast, range of the outdoor and indoor activities available for the children. And the after school clubs, they include their timing is 3:15 p.m. to the 6 p.m. and they are charging £10 per session for the more than 8 years, bigger than 8 years children. Their ratio is 1:10, and the children who are less than 8 years, their ratio is 1:13 to 15 rate. And healthy snacks is included in the prices of the session, which is changed every day. Children themselves help prepare the weekly menus, wide range of activities alongside outdoor and physical play each night. And the third part is holiday childcare. So it's between 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily, Monday to Friday. They're charging £25 per full day session and £12.15 per half day session. Breakfast in that breakfast included in the cost. They includes outgoing to the same as Gibbsides Halls, Saltwell Park, 10-pin bowlings, and the beach. Let's talk about UK childcare industry. IBIS World 2024 industry revenue expected to the increase by 1.3% to 5.1 billion in 2023-2024, but this is the decreased by 0.4% as a measure from the past 5 years. And despite a decreasing revenue, there is a growth of 1% in the number of the business. Of 15 hours of children care help will be accessible to the parents of the 2-year-old olds by April 2024. 30 hours of the free childcare per week to the eligible parents for the September 2025. And the revenue, employees, and business are mentioned in the numbers as numbers in the screens you can see.
Hello, my name is Rizwana. We are presenting case study 3 childcare. Now my part start is UK childcare industry pestle analysis. The pestle factors first is political. They increase funding of 4 billion UK's childcare system, and they subsidize healthcare benefits and the customers. And third one is 500 million of investment by the government over 2 years for healthcare workforce. And then after economics factor, they provide employment rate of 4.2 percentage and a 3.8% increase in CPIH in the 12 month to March 2024. And the loss of most working days seen in the health and social work industry in February 2024. The third part is social. The social factors, they reduction in demand for childcare due to normalization of WFH due to COVID-19 pandemic. And the second one is UK Brexit creates problems in hiring and managing qualified staff. The technology factor is they being integrated in the childcare industry for the growth of the children in a precautionary manners. And the second one is dependence on technology increasing as more and more research indicates learning benefits. Legal factors is new entrants in this industry must meet their strict financial requirements, including startup cost and the legal mandate for qualified staff. And last one is environmental factors. The using technology innovation in childcare is taking place in a more sustainable and environmental friendly manner of the UK childcare industry. Then after next part is including for my UK childcare observation from the pestle analysis. The opportunities in childcare, they increase funding from the government helps organization to provide increased subsidized free healthcare, thereby increasing businesses and increase the demand for childcare, provides business with opportunity to scale the as well as for never entrants to grow. And the threats of the pestle analysis, the microscopic social factors such as changes course due to COVID-19 and Brexit create profitability issue for businesses. And then after increasing competition in a declining industry causes dilution of pay rate leading to increased turnover, thereby affecting quality of childcare, which harms the businesses. Thank you.
Hello, I'm discussing about the Porter's five forces analysis. The first one is the competitive rivalry. High as our companies provided similar services while also cost cutting on staff, thereby leading both consumers and the employees to look for better opportunities. Second one is the threat of new entrants. With the industry revenue growing at a decreased CGAR, but the number of companies increasing, the competition for exciting companies is higher. And the third one is a threat of substitution, increasing inflation causing a buyer to look for a cheaper childcare, thereby creating a threat of a substitute which offer a similar service at a reduced cost. And the fourth one is the bargaining power of the suppliers. Lower as a client base is reducing due to the COVID-19 lifestyle changes and a very little differentiated service market. And the last one is the bargaining power of the buyer. I as a I as a buyer have a more childcare service, provide as a options to choose from to avail cheaper the services. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Saurin Shah and right now I will be presenting the competitor analysis. For this, we have taken two organizations other than Lamsley Childcare, which are Linley After School Club and Happy Days Childcare. Firstly, All the three organizations are registered charities and they are all regulated by Ofsted. If I talk about their fee services, then Linley Out of School Club has the cheapest and the most economic fee structure, while Happy Days Childcare has the most expensive fee structure for their services. Also, the services that they are providing is the same. That means a breakfast club, an after school club, and a holiday club. This just goes to say that all the that organizations in the childcare industry in UK all are providing the similar types of services, which thus leads to an increase in their competitiveness. Okay. On this slide, I will be talking about the comparison of the three competitors with respect to their certain parameters. So target audience, all the three clubs and all the three organizations aim to provide the childcare to parents who are working and or they have works in shifts or they are even under training. So that is the target audience for the three clubs. If I talk about the management, so staff that is hired and managed by all the three organizations, they have to be up to date in their statutory trainings, which includes training in health and safety, food hygiene, child protection, manual handling, mental health safeness, and awareness. Also, that their staff before being hired has to undergo a series of tests and have to be checked and vetted by their DBS, which is the Disclosure and Barring Service, to ensure that they have no criminal records because they will be working closely with the children, and that is a very sensitive industry. If I talk about the management of Lindley Out of School Club, it stands apart from the remaining two organizations. They are run specifically by the parents of the wards. So as you can see out here, their motto itself is if they don't have a committee, they don't have a club. So the club is run and managed only because of the parents' attendance at the committee meetings, which are held on Zoom so as to accommodate the parents who are also working. All the childcare staff that is there is level 3 and above. In case of Lindley out of school club, the bank, they also have a bank staff on which they can depend on should the normal regular staff not be available. So the bank staff helps provide them with extra support and play work service. If I talk about their competitive advantage, so Lamsey Childcare has a competitive advantage in terms of their staff to kid ratios, which are excellent, which is 1 to 10 children for one staff for 10 children for all children less than 8 years old, and one staff for 13 children for all children above 8 years old. In terms of Lindley Out of School Club, their competitive advantage lies in the form that there is an input and control by the parents in the decision-making process. So that helps them in attracting more parents because parents would obviously like to be more involved in their decision-making process. The Happy Days Childcare provides services across a lot of age groups, and there's a lot of segmentation in those age groups. So that is the reason why their competitive advantage lies in providing a lot of teamwork in their services and which helps maintain their stability and security of the children, which is of utmost importance. Thank you.
Hi everyone. Here I am going to take the HRM challenges faced by Lamsley Childcare. Lamsley Childcare faces several HRL challenges that require attention for sustainable growth. I can say that firstly, communication breakdown hinder information flow and staff involvement in decision making. You can see that secondly, we come to the qualified personal experience, career stagnation due to the limited growth opportunities, leading to the dissatisfaction and potential turnover. Thirdly, rising childcare costs and inflation strain funding, impacting service quality and profitability. And the lastly, reattention reattention suffers from the inadequate perks and salary increments compounds by insufficient working hours and addressing these challenges is crucial to fostering a supportive and rewarding workplace environment, ensuring the long-term success of Lamsley Childcare. And thank you. these are the topic I am going to take. The next one we will continue.
Hi everyone. Now I'm gonna talk about the recommendations. So, the communication. Better communication standard and practices must be developed and implemented to ensure more efficient service which are error-free and smooth, thereby increasing customer satisfaction. And clear work expectations and company policies should be set and communicated to the staffs. Of course, that we should do that. And the next section is the decision-making progress. An efficient decision making system which is considerate and inclusive of the inputs for the involved shareholders would greatly streamline the decision making process, thereby leading to better success always. Staff management. That is the next important. The hiring process should be improved as it would ensure a better workforce which would contribute to the success of the company. Growth opportunities to deserving employees must be provided. Staff should be compensated fairly and offered benefits and perks such as access to the health tracking and management, mobile applications, or motivative and sponsor eligible workers for another degree, like that. And environment of gratification must be ensured so that the workers feel identified themselves, thereby motivating them in their work. Regular work related training courses should be provided to upskill the workers and make them industry ready and relevant, of course. Stellar performance must be rewarded and should be celebrated by adopting a performance related pay system, like giving them increment, something like that. Uh, Retention strategies should be in place to ensure low turnover rates in these compensative times and should be communicated with the management and HR team always. And that's all. And these are the references. Thank you. Thank you all.